Hey y'all, Dennis. Today we're gonna do another tailgate treat. We've got 1.5 pounds of tiger shrimp. They're pretty good size. You'll get to see them in a minute. I've got them over there in the sink. I just got through rinsing them off. But we're gonna make the marinade up first, and then we're gonna grill them on the Weber. And this is gonna be pretty good. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we wanna do to mix up our marinade is we're going to put in 1/4 cup of olive oil. So we get that in there. Then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That ought to about do that. And then we're going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. All right. Then we're going to put in 3 minced garlic cloves, or I've got a jar of minced garlic, so that's 1.5 teaspoons. So we're going to put that in there. And let me get my whisk and we're going to stir it all up. I'll be right back. All right, so let's mix this all up with the whisk. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gallon freezer bag and I'm going to put the shrimp in the gallon freezer bag, and then we'll pour this in there and we'll let it sit for about 30 minutes. While that's happening, we're going to be heating up the grill. So let me gather the shrimp and the freezer bag and we'll get back to it. Okay, so here's one of the tiger shrimp. You can see they're pretty good size. Now I peeled them. I did leave the tails on. They had already been deveined at the market because that was going to be a whole different piece of the video. So I've got our marinade right here. Let's go ahead and dump it in there. And the reason I peeled them, they actually grill better if you leave the shell on. But I wanted the shrimp to be able to get the best of the marinade. And we're going to let this sit in the refrigerator after I get it all mixed up, because I want everything to get coated. All right, that looks like everything's got a good coating on it. So I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes because of the lemon juice. I don't want to leave it too long because I don't want the acids in the lemon to go ahead and start cooking the shrimp. So 20 minutes in the refrigerator. Meantime, I'll be getting the Weber going, and I'll see y'all at the grill. All right, I got my 8 skewers here that have been soaking in water for about 45 minutes. And our shrimp have been in the refrigerator for 20. So now it's time to skewer up the shrimp. We're going to run them this way. Looks like we probably get about 3 shrimp to a skewer. Right, so that's what one skewer is going to look like. I'll get the rest of them skewered up, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, I got the grill up to 400 degrees. I have oiled the grate. Hopefully that's going to help keep things from sticking. And we're going to put our shrimp on for about 2 minutes aside. Try not to pile them up too much. I got some coals down here, that's my main bed. All right, let me cover them up. We're gonna let them roll for about 2 minutes. All right, that's 2 minutes. And we're gonna turn them. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's cover them back up, 2 more minutes. Okay, that is 2 minutes aside. Let's do a little probe here. Want 120. That one's not quite done yet. We're gonna leave that one a little bit longer. All the rest of them are done, so let's go ahead and pull them off of there. Even soaking these skewers as long as I did, they're still trying to char a little bit on the end. So let's finish cooking these real quick. There we go, there's some good coal right there. And I'm handling those with these glove liners because it is hot. I'm gonna move that because I just want to cook that one. For some reason, that one is the only one that ain't done. And since ain't nothing always perfect, I'll leave this part in the video. I know a lot of times you try to make the video show everything perfect, and in this case, that ain't the case. So that's going to take a little bit longer. Meanwhile, the rest of them are resting. And we'll take them in the house and heat them. One thing, you don't want to overcook shrimp because they will get rubbery. All right, y'all, it was that easy. Skewer them up, 2 minutes aside. Now, see how they taste. That is good shrimp. If you do this, do leave the tails on. It makes it just easier for grabbing and dipping. Tail pops right off. So that is barbecued tiger shrimp, courtesy of a friend of the channel, Kyle. We want to thank him for the tiger shrimp. And man, I love the shrimp anyway. These are good. And don't worry about me double dipping. I'm the only one here, and there's just enough cocktail sauce in there to handle what I'm fixing to eat. Also, if you'd rather not use cocktail sauce, you can melt butter or whatever you like eating your shrimp with. So I'm gonna put a link in the description to our Amazon, and also I'm gonna put the recipe in the description. Meantime, I'm gonna be eating some shrimp, but until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.